Hey, welcome to the board game today. I'm Right in my hands is Warhammer 40,000 Combat Patrol issue number 64 and 65. It's part 1 and part 2 of a release that features the Neophyte Hybrids of the Genestealer cult. Now, Warhammer 40,000 Combat Patrol is a magazine between Hatchet and Games Workshop taking you through the Warhammer 40,000 hobby. It's now everything from how to play, how to put figures together, how to paint, like literally everything you need. You get paints, you get figures, you get everything. Really, yeah, you're good to go. So as I said, this is a part 1 and part 2, and this is what you get in 64 is this sprue. So you can get some figures off of this, but not everything. And then 65, you get the bases for those figures, as well as this sprue as well. So if you want the full unit, you're going to need to get 2 issues to experience that all. And that's why we're doing it here, because doing it as just 2 issues, because you really need both issues. So this one's going to be how to put it together. Maybe there'll be some rules. Maybe there'll be some stories. We'll see. So how to put it together exactly as we'd expect. There's a how to paint tutorial, but not the Neophytes. Instead, we have other figures here, which is intriguing. You know, sometimes I don't know if I really expected to go back and do some painting like this. Let's see here. We got reads. So we got some stories. We get a little bit of background on the Genestealer cults. A little about the Neophyte Hybrids, and then some campaign info as well, so you can do that. Alright, so when you see what the next 2 issues are, and then let's go with this. This one's going to be how to paint the Neophyte Hybrids, and then probably a campaign off of that as well. So alright, so paint exactly as I described. We got description of a war zone. Here we got campaigns, so rules it looks like. We got some scenarios for you to go and play with. And that wraps up that issue, keeping things, kind of expected. So the thing with these magazines, they go very, in a certain direction, like they do not vary too much. Issue number 66 will wrap up this grouping of 4, and that will be a unit of aberrants, and then we get back into 67, 68, which we'll have next month. That is more Neophyte Hybrids, so super exciting. Overall, my general take of Warhammer 40,000 Combat Patrol is, if you're getting to the game, it's a great way to do it. You save a lot of money as long as you're okay with the units that you get. You're not getting choices here. It is what it is. If you're able to get single issues, you can also save a decent amount of money. We're keeping track of all that in the descriptions underneath. And not just the single issues, but also overall what we're saying, saving for subscriptions as well. I don't believe they're taking subscriptions anymore, so maybe you can luck out and get some single issues. But we'll see. Things kind of shift at this point once we're 65 issues in, 66 issues in technically. So yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna keep on going. We're gonna get through every single set, every single army there is for this release. And if you want the latest game news, check us out every single day at BoardGameToday.com. And of course, you can find us on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep rolling that dice and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do it right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos or watch something else. As always, much appreciated, and get your game on.